and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertip like I'm bang nose, knocking those down no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca kid. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's hear we eat. Talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull up like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the bag. Young Crizzle King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
I like to keep the temperature set to a cool 37 degrees, because that's the same temperature Bay's English muffins are kept in the dairy case at the grocery. They're chilled for freshness.
Love, truism.
Cold weather is certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They've been telling me this is last year.
The first 2 months of the regular season down, the final 2 breaks as we're
smoke your own weed.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First pair of Jordans, this shit kind of boy. I gotta stay focused. Niggas still sitting down, leaving Princeton so nobody gonna make it for me. I'm leaving when I'm gonna leave. For me now, ambition. Kill me. Take me to the game. I'm gonna keep taking my thoughts. Let me see if I can see this purpose. Lord knows what's from there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass is incomplete.
Stuck inside the sky. Come good on the left. Right now, man, you rich.
So used to seeing those big guys make big time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself that we have to run out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now this throw on the left side, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there, move the chains.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Johnson.
Like that.
Intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
Fuck around, game.
So far this season, this defense has had some issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it based on the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big game. It very well could be early in this one.
I always say be humble. Or if you're broken, this is relevant.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, this is on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, my teenage years when there were blemishes everywhere, the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this starter to keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into a sea of defenders.
Oh, he wasn't under that much pressure, bro. That's weak, man. That's first down. Come on, line.
Interception thrown for him there, and really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Come on, defense, what shit? Together, offense. Defense, they gonna get that shit.
Still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing a second interception.
Come on, Mr. Fuck with me. You know anybody that don't eat bread? Love and teamwork.
He's immediately taken down the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, we ain't blocking work for that. Damn. That's a good thing. We ain't blocking work shit though. These niggas fake. I'm real. Pussy niggas ain't authentic. I be in the water with sharks and dead niggas. Run from how they done something. I'm hustling. Doing shows. This is shit that come from the rich kids. For life now. That shit changed. Everybody know my clique bang. Honestly.
No doubt about it because they're in sync. As we're seeing so far, falling off of each other. Exactly right. It's a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run this big yardage.
It's my life. It's my
fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take the turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. 3 and 5 is where they should be.
Come on, bro. say that he's there. Yes. Huh?
Maybe you'll start believing in yourself. But a loss here, that would move you 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
How do you get beat so much on? Yeah. I want to get yeah, I like it, girly. How do you beat so much, man, bro? I'll never understand it. That's like fast too. Shit's amazing. I got the best and fastest DVs. You on a rich nigga diet, every night is steak.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
My wife's a brighter from Brian. My beautiful, she be thinking.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you,
I see you finish.
in their locker room, in their meeting rooms, yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play at the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Baby? Sorry, our connection is not so good. Talk later. There's nobody home.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next
Come back
drive.
later.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
We gon' throw this money like it never been here. I'm gonna hit it from the back like I never see it. And she gon' go back like she never did. She never did. Like it never did. She gon' go back like she never did.
Finds a little bit of room, enough for 4
She always
yards.
call me baby.
The run got 4. Now
Listen, cool. Damn, somebody got to block the corner. That's a touchdown. We need him too. Never had a rehearsal. I'm that damn color purple. So, when you get back, I'm gonna hit it back. Hey, mama. Yeah. Papa? Yeah, Papa. What? Where? Where? Ain't counting on when I'm in the summer, I'm shining.
Considering they've seen him have some big games against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they try
back like you supposed to. Baby girl, show me something I ain't used to. All girls watching me like YouTube.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man that hits him in stride.
Thank you, the taco. Eva couldn't even swag. I live with Ben Frank live, and that's some type of money. We gon' throw this money like it never been up. I'm a nigga from the band, I never beat up. She gon' throw it down like she never beat up. We gon' throw this money like it never been up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid the kicking that.
Can't beat him at all, bro. Come on, man. Face. We been getting money, baby. You gon' use money, yeah. You want to put shoes on?
It's on mine.
Okay. Other foot, other foot.
To throw now on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You might drown.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket. Only if you're absolutely sure. And try to get those yards a safer way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. He'll get 17 back there. But
yes, sir. Punt that one, doggy.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
Field goal, what the fuck?
Here in this 2nd quarter.
Where's Sailor going? I don't know where she's going. I ain't been no play.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt.
Damn. That's wild as fuck. What the fuck? He just kicked that bitch from 100 yards.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now,
Wind blowing like that? That's what I'm leaving. I'm leaving dangling.
It's interesting, isn't it, to find that there are all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look at repeat that and cause this defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. He's got a man complete.
Not a zone.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are.
Not a zone.
Especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that, that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this
You pass some hope. You got to pass some hope. National. Free Ellie Border down. I'm on one. I'm gonna let you choose your death, so pick a gun. They won't beef in this bitch. We got time. It's not in time. Give me that one. Way to carry that, bro. That's how you play cover 2. Nothing in your area. You keep sinking. I love that shit. That's beautiful football. Come here, mama. Come on. Come on. Come here.
What's going wrong with him throwing the football. Look at the defense. They can make a play. An excellent game plan. Well started. Touchdown. 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers continue to pull away.
Come on. Okay, mama.
Extra play right down the middle. That was right here in this first half. The Carolina team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
No team ball. No NBA. It's in our DNA. No NBA. You know that's the thing.
About ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had last time.
Early mornings are really nice. Party all night.
Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And my goodness, another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the
We know his money. It's in our DNA.
back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't.
Oh, you got to block better, bro.
If you would have told me this coming into the ball,
That's that ventilation.
in a million years, but here we go. 2nd and 6.
No kind of vote. You know, we got dinosaurs.
15 yards out. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go.
No NBA.
This one away.
Now we know it. It's in our DNA.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to do.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Oh, I hit
Right, guys.
I clicked on the wrong dude.
Through this patch, we need you to get us
Good
back
defense.
on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
It's not that loud in that ventilation.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ain't no way.
Got a throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Bro, why would he not keep blitzing? Come on, dog.
Complete.
Nothing like a good sunset.
Back to throw again.
You ever wonder if there's something bigger out there? Something.
Dang, catch that ball, boy.
It's funny you should say that.
The offense
Did you notice anything new about
trying
me?
to create a chance for the
What
big
is it?
shot.
Your magic eraser that can magically remove undesirable
huge
your pit?
offensive swing.
It is amazing.
But credit the defense
But I've
with a
seen
nice
it.
play.
No, it's not that. Is it your VPN that helps keep your info safe? You know, oh, I want that. No, it's something totally new. You're gonna love it. Pixels. You know I don't like
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Oh dear.
Now a pass.
Wait, oh my God. Why they not clicking me on to the nigga that's closest to the ball, bro?
No, but we have
That's a bad throw, man.
Wanna play a game?
54 yards.
Oh heck yeah.
And the
Oh wow.
Steelers get
We're
a
in the
bit
thick of it.
closer.
Oh yeah. Give that big guy the business. Business being
Extra
given.
point by
Let's
Bass.
go.
Good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over to the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
I got a girl with a lot of sweat and a lot of class. Skinny bad, oh, shoes bad, oh. I got a girl take a free shopping, she don't need rest. And shout it bad, and she playing with the cat. I got a girl,
The Panthers out there.
And she's swishy young.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout is going to get bigger and bigger before the final.
Yeah, I'm also do, little name.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit.
She shake them ass and titties.
Big start.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to
She's what she young.
Things definitely going right for them here in the first half.
I need another one.
Even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh
Two for me. Another her working at Foot Locker. Young girl, my young girl still be hood hopping. Yeah, cause I'm young as hell and they like that. Shouts out to that K girl, cause I got a girl and they like that. Yes, I'm living life now.
to throw here on 1st down.
Condo for the bad hoes. Swimming pool full of naked bitches. At least some pressure hoes. No second bitches. I'm gonna step back.
32 that time.
And I'm gonna wet a face.
Guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it for touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Panthers just continue to roll.
I need another one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by.
No, sir, they ain't gonna do that.
Offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. So it's third and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
I won't tell nobody.
Steelers use the second of their 3 times.
You won't tell nobody.
Just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but really it was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll set up a throw.
Damn, I threw that bitch all in the traffic, all to the wrong person. Yeah, still in my pocket. I won't tell nobody. That was a bad throw. I won't tell nobody. I ain't even do it like that. Get down while you doing all that. You don't put it down. You don't make it something. You don't be doing all that. I'm doing the thing at home. Going right here with you. Not gonna give you tell. Just tell me if you do.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first. And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle.
To the left, to the right. You need to kill.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on first him.
Yeah, she busting like a 94 fifth.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little slower, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. No. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Second down, here's an option right. And he stopped immediately there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
No. Wake her up, Trevon.
You can wake her up. You can
Sailor, get up.
Here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashion together a heck of a resume.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Bro, come on,
That's
man.
going to be incomplete.
Got a whole extra man over there, bro. Stop that shit.
Jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Okay, break. Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, he went backwards. Now y'all should let his dumb ass keep rolling.
He is going to have the Steelers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second down and 3. Again, he'll drop the throw.
Oh, get it out.
And all the way down inside.
Come on, fellas. I left this shit because I thought I had beat me out. Motherfucker was covered. Cover that shit.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked good.
All right, I'm going to baby to bed tonight. What time is it?
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well, cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And they run with Harris off the option. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And now here's another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go. Trap 50, trap 50.
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
A big pickup of 38. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Hold the stick.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 118 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Carolina, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try and turn things around next